to the song from Zephaniah. And it just talks about that day when Christ will return. And actually, in the New Testament, this is such a common theme, but I don't think we talk about it that much in our churches today. And a lot of times, especially in 2 Peter when he's writing, he's encouraging a church that's suffering. He's encouraging a church that is longing for Christ to return because their life right now, they're being persecuted and they're suffering, and that's what they would use to encourage the church. And so, again, I don't think I think about that day enough. I don't think I look forward to that day enough. But Peter, in his letter to this church that's suffering, he talks about that day, and he also talks about how that day is kind of a scary day for a lot of us, because he uses some crazy language as well, just like Zephaniah, and he says it's going to come like a thief, and the heavens will melt away, and the earth will be totally exposed, and everyone on it. But for those of us who are hidden in him, it will be a great day, because we will get to be with him face to face. So this next song just comes straight from 2 Peter chapter 3, and it's about that day of the Lord when he returns. That day will come like a thief. Well, I'll get this right. There we go, start over. That day will come like a thief. The heavens melt like snow. The stars, the sun, and moon dissolve, till all the earth's exposed. Oh, but he is not slow, though some would say it's true. No, he waits to say he's patient for you. And though one day is 1,000 years, he will not be late, no, he will appear. And oh, would you be found beneath his wings, without spot or sin, the day hastening. As the world was flooded then with water from the sky, so it will flood again with fire by and by. But oh, take refuge in him, he is an art to save. So you be diligent, that you may escape. And though one day is 1,000 years, he will not be late, no, he will appear. And oh, would you be found beneath his wings, without spot or sin, the day hastening. So that's it. So there's one more song, but I just wanted to thank you guys again for coming, listening, and it's very encouraging as a songwriter to have people listen and to hear what you're saying. And again, thanks to Aaron. Thank you so much, friend, for everything, for signing me up for that first open mic that I was terrified to do, and for hosting this in your house, and Jonathan, too. And she made this cool background.
Did Jonathan do that?
Jonathan, did I diss Jonathan?
Those are my notes.
Oh, darn. I didn't mean to diss you. Jonathan, thank you for everything.
Easy target.
So this next song comes straight from Romans 11:33 through 36. And I thought it would be a fitting one to end on, because when Paul is laying out, basically in Romans, he kind of lays out the whole gospel, and we've talked all night, or I've talked a lot, all night about just this gospel and this story, and Paul kind of harps on that and delves into that through the first few chapters of Romans. And then all of a sudden he gets to this part of the book that we're about to sing a song out of, and it's almost like he stops and just suddenly starts worshiping, just breaks out into this worship, because he's just overwhelmed and amazed by what God has done in this story that he's written. And this song really does come straight from those verses and pretty much plagiarized what Paul had said. So this song is called From Him to Him, and this will be the last song of the night. So thank you guys so much.
Counselor.
So, I looked at Rob because I knew he'd notice that. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys again so much for coming. I got to see the big picture of Scripture and just a little takes of some of the things that I got to learn this year. Again, just to remind you that there's an email list over there, and I don't send very many emails, like maybe one a month or every 2 months, if that. And then there's a, what?
You're on Twitter.
On Twitter? Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
What's your Twitter?
What's your handle?
My
What's your handle?
Facebook is,
Very young.
what if I was like, Caro Cobb Music. Too long, Caroline Cobb.
Yeah.
So I'm on Twitter.
I don't know how you say that.
I tweet, and there's like a jar over there too that if you are feeling extra generous, I just need gas money for this trip. And if you don't have any money, please anyway take a CD. I really don't care if you take them. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Carol.
Yeah, Carolina.